Thank you for watching today. Today our guest is Mr. Eoin Carroll. You're the co-head of investment for IP Global.
Yes, that's correct.
Thanks for joining us here in Berlin, Germany. Today we're going to talk about the German property market from a perspective of an international investment firm. I think Eoin and myself have been working together for over 4 years now.
Yes.
Yes, we've done a lot of projects in Germany, and I think most of you who don't know IP Global yet, it's going to be very interesting. It's a couple of minutes, and I think you might understand a bit more why international investors are actually looking at Germany. Eoin, thanks first of all, making all the long trips to Germany. How many weeks you have to spend in quarantine when you go back to Hong Kong?
3 weeks. 3 weeks in hotel quarantine when I return.
Wow.
Yeah. Not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But it's a necessity in these times.
Yeah. So you're Irish, I guess, no?
Yes.
Irish.
I'm from Dublin.
Yes, and do you miss Europe a little bit when you spend your time in Hong Kong, or?
Not the European winter.
Okay.
But certainly the summertime.
Yes. So please explain a little bit to our listeners today, or clients today, what is IP Global about?
So IP Global is a real estate investment company focusing in international markets all around the world. We look for the best places for property investments. We have existed since 2005, and so far we have invested in over 18 countries and over 45 separate locations around the world.
Okay, well, do you have any numbers? How many billions you guys have invested so far?
It's over 3 billion.
Wow,
yeah.
Okay. What kind of stock are you looking at?
Very different in all sectors. In Berlin, for instance, we've done ultra prime here in Charlottenburg, and then we've also done micro apartments in various locations around the city. So we look for value, whether it's in the prime market or in markets that are going to undergo regeneration or where there's new transport links.
Yeah.
We have various different strategies.
What are the main benefits for a German developer to basically work with you guys?
I think the main difference is that IP Global financially commit to any project that we undertake. We focus on a few projects at a time, and as you know, we offer the developer a purchase guarantee, so we financially commit to these projects.
Okay, how does it work legally, that purchase guarantee?
Legally, it's a forward purchase contract, which we will exchange or notarize with the notary here in Berlin, and we will agree a certain time in the future when, if IP Global has not successfully found our other investors or our clients for the project, we will then step in and purchase the unit. So it's a forward purchase contract.
Okay, so how do you secure that in terms of, you have a notary contract, right?
Yes.
In the first place. How do you secure that you're going to sell all these properties you're guaranteeing?
Yes, so we will also put a sizable deposit down as well to give the developer some comfort that if the time comes when we need to step in, we will do so.
A big story is always your track record here in Germany, especially in Berlin. And do you have some figures?
Yes, so overall we've done about 19 projects in Germany so far. 3 of those are in Leipzig since 2019, but the vast majority have been in Berlin so far, and that's over 130 million euros worth of stock.
Okay, have you purchased any of these apartments yourself?
No, we have so much demand for Germany that we have been highly successful in selling out all of our projects to date.
Fantastic. How do you manage the finance for international buyers? Because this is a big topic here.
Well, it's more IP Global. We offer our clients an end-to-end service. So at the start, we have the financing for our clients. Then we do deals with the developers. We underwrite the schemes to make sure we secure the best investment products for our clients. And then we also have a lettings and management firm as well here on the ground that will manage the properties on behalf of our clients. So, as you correctly said, in terms of financing, it's a very important topic that before we enter a market, we make sure that there are international mortgages available for our investors. So here we've been working very closely with some financing institutions, one in particular for quite a long time, and we will make sure that they value the property upfront before we do the deal with the developer, and that our client has access to those funds.
Okay. How does it work once you have secured a client? I mean, the client walks into an IP Global office anywhere in the world, or how does it work?
Yeah, they can walk into our offices anywhere in the world. They will choose a unit, and then we have a back office team called the client services team, and they will manage every step of the purchase process in coordination with the solicitors and the notary here in Berlin, and make sure that our clients are fully aware of every step they must take.
Got it. Okay. How long do you usually need to sell out a project?
It really depends, but we aim to sell everything within 6 months of any project. But as you know, we recently sold out a project in 2 weeks. So we have a lot of pent-up demand for Germany. So I don't want to overpromise to any developers, but we have a huge amount of demand, so the projects don't hang around.
Okay. What are your plans for this year, 2022?
Yes, so we've really changed our strategy quite a bit from the past, where we just focused on Berlin. I think the first point to note is we have a lot of interest now, or we're focusing a lot on the outer ring of Berlin. So primarily the places in Brandenburg, but they still have transportation networks and the infrastructure that can get people into central Berlin quite quickly. Also in the south, near the new airport, is where the Tesla plant is opening soon. That's a very interesting area at the moment. As we know, we've also started looking at other cities, such as Potsdam, such as Leipzig, where we've been investing. And there's a huge amount of locations within Germany that are showing very positive fundamentals for the next 10 to 15 years. And we're very interested in all of them.
We here in Germany always, complain about, everything, that's at least my perception. How do you see the German market, especially?
Well, honestly, for international investors, Germany is one of the most attractive locations for property investment. It is incredibly safe in terms of the legal process for investors here, and also the fact that it's very tax advantageous as well. So I spend a lot of my time looking for the new investment markets, but time and time again, Germany is at the very top of the list in terms of attractiveness. And again, such strong underlying fundamentals and an acutely undersupplied housing market in various different locations. And again, it's just from a financing perspective and also from a tax perspective, it's all very positive.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Eoin, for spending the time today to explain a little bit what you guys are doing. If one of the developers wants to contact you directly, how can they reach you?
Yes, we can provide my contact details, but please feel free to reach out to me directly or else through yourself at Black Label, and we'll be sure to be in touch.
What's your name of your website?
ipgloballimited.com.
Perfect. Thank you for watching.